You're not quite comfortable, are you? I feel a bit guilty. There are so many things you want to do, but you can't. You want to be happy, but you can't reach it. You want to succeed, but you just can't reach. You're falling. You get hypnotized by watching TV. You get hypnotized by looking at your parents, by looking at your siblings, by looking at the society you were born into. You give up your own imagination and surrender to theirs. Instead of downloading the programs you want to your brain, you download what you see from them. You believe in whatever you see in those around you. Understand this. Just because they couldn't doesn't mean you can't. Just because they weren't happy doesn't mean you can't be. Just because they failed doesn't mean you are doomed to stumble and fall.
It's hard. Life is tough.
It's true. I've been sitting in that chair in front of the screen all my life, continuing to watch other things, other events, other people. Some of these were so attractive to me, it was as if it reached out from the screen and dragged me from my sitting chair into its inspiring world. When I returned to my world from that world, on the one hand, I felt a great excitement. On the other hand, I feel a bit disappointed too. I was back in that boring life of mine. Even though I really wanted to do what I saw, I continued to sit in the chair where I sat again. I am also one.
I wanted to do something.
There's always a but at the end of my sentences. Our dreams are either non-existent or suppressed. The voice of our dreams is hushed. It's almost a whisper. Yet, all you need to do to truly live your life is to hear the whisper of your dreams. Make it the music of your life. Why do you think you can't move? Because they taught you that way. Because they said you would never amount to anything. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't achieve that. Because they buried you with their words. When programmed this way, people live their life from 7 to 70. With all the suggestions received, you leave it where it fell. Those with the heart live in their world. So is there a way out of there? As you fell there, you're going to leave like that. I always waited for someone to come one day, reach out from the screen and lift me from my chair, but no one came. The one who woke me up, the thing that shakes you up and gets you moving, isn't such an event, such a person. One day, while watching a rocket launch, I noticed a word. This time, rockets carry a spacecraft and a telescope inside the spacecraft. That was the word written on the space shuttle that returned to Earth after placing that telescope into orbit. Discovering the Inflate, that's the space station and the telescope inside it. It is thought that the powerful rockets that race toward the sky and place it into orbit are the actual reason, but the real cause. It is the passion for discovery in humanity. Humankind moves, gets up, and proceeds with the passion of discovery. This is such a power. Throughout all the times humanity has existed, what tightly bound it and prevented it from leaving the earth, even surpassing its pull, causes it to ascend. That's the truth I discovered. I decided to apply this truth, which is valid for humanity, of which I am a part, to myself, the one in front of the screen. It is set up on my chair. If I wanted to leave my tiny world and find new ones, I had to cling to the passion for discovery inside me. If it was easy, everyone could do it. You have to fight your own fears for this. You may feel as ugly or weak as a caterpillar, but remember, you have the potential to become a butterfly. You might be feeling very small, tiny right now, but one day you'll grow up, one way or another, you turn into a butterfly.
Feel cold and in the world.
It has an impact. Even the smallest, the weakest can change the world. You will give your good side, your bad side. Decide on this every day of your life. The strange whispers of that dream resounding in your ear. Instead of admiring superheroes, you should be the person who needs to die. And right now, You're sitting in front of me, watching me from your cozy chairs. You're looking from your own world, where it's established to mine. Shall I tell you something? The urge within you will keep you seated in those chairs. The idea of just watching others will always be attractive to you, because that urge inside you actually a force that is completely natural and always pulls you down to the ground. Actually, all of us can die inside. There's such a power in everything in the universe. It's a completely natural phenomenon that physicists call gravity. The world takes you and sticks you to your seat. But don't forget this. You have a world in you. Even if you're small, the laws of physics apply to you. You have a mass too, and you have energy. While observing other planets, other people's worlds, the potential difference is here and here. These two things make you who you are. Everyone on Earth has these two, but no one else has the same as yours. Always keep your municipality high. To reach that goal, start a countdown and then ignite your rockets with the logic of discovery in your mind and the power of passion in your hearts.